Earlier this week, I shared a memo with my team on meeting scheduling and ownership and thought to summarize a couple of the key points for you here online. First of all, if you schedule a meeting, you're really responsible for ensuring that the purpose and how this purpose will be achieved is clear to every single person who intends to participate, who is on the invite list. Usually this will involve a form of agenda or objectives in the invite, as well as an overview at the beginning of the meeting in terms of how it's structured and a clear summary of outcomes and actions / next steps at the end. As the meeting owner, so the person who set up the meeting, you're also responsible for the appropriate documentation of a meeting in terms of key outcomes and next steps. This doesn't mean that you have to do all of this work. You can also nominate a member of your team to help you. For example, one of the person is moderating the discussion and asking questions, and someone else is taking notes and creating a summary. Meeting summaries usually involve a couple of elements, such as which is especially important for people that didn't attend and can contextualize the meeting notes. So they should include elements like the date, the participant, including department area, the objectives and questions that have been discussed, any key decisions and outcomes that have been achieved, and then very important specific actions with owners and clear next steps. Finally, as the meeting owner, you're also responsible, and I see this definitely too rarely, that the relevant team members from your own team are informed about any updates and outcomes from the meeting. This can be, for example, if you're working in more agile ways of working, and an update in the morning scrum, which a lot of team members use to talk about plans for the day in terms of things they intend to achieve, but rarely do they update on any outcomes, especially in terms of external stakeholder meetings from the day before. So the morning scrum is really a great opportunity to do that. Finally, you as the meeting owner are responsible for sending out a summary of the meeting outcomes, whether it's a lucid, so a digital whiteboard summary, an email, especially when engaging with external stakeholders that might not be used to using digital tools so much, or a Confluence documentation which is really important to have a clear approach to documenting, especially thoughts that are relevant for the medium to long term, such as critical technical or functional requirements, and then technical descriptions in terms of implementation decisions, which is really important to have a very clear structure to this as well. So for example, you would structure a Confluence meeting section using the date as a kind of first, in terms of your nomenclature, as a first indicator. Then secondly, you would potentially highlight the area of the project. And then finally, you would highlight the purpose of the meeting. So these are a couple of thoughts regarding meeting scheduling and meeting ownership, but I'm really curious to hear your thoughts. Do you agree or disagree with any points I've been mentioned, or do you have any additional thoughts? I would love to hear from you, and thank you so much for watching.